We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
MaHomies looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll work this forward to the 35. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Third and 6. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now, MaHomies. The second down throw is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the pistol, Smith. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. He works free. Right side. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Gino. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. On play action, it's MaHomes. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now MaHomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. A handoff to Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Check 58.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. MaHomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
43.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll take this down to about the 7. 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Man in motion is Smith. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Man in motion is Smith. Gino to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
This fielded in the end zone. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow.
MaHomies now back near his own goal line. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield and
into space. And he will score. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Check 59, check 59, cover. Hey, here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
There we go, throw it.
Now, Gino. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now the return. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. MaHomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A short one caught by Kelsey.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
MaHomes now to throw on 2nd down. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, KC. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41.
Hey, rip list. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Play action here. MaHomes. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Mostert now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So we've reached halftime now on Black Friday. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a give to Pacheco running right. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's MaHomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Yellow.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Gino now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Raiders. Hey, here we go, Sunday. Here we go, Sunday.
Off the play fake. Smith. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, trio left.
Back to throw. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raider 1st down. Motion man set right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Smith from the gun on third down. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 15, 15. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Inside.
Off the play fake, here's MaHomes. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven, it's Marquise Brown. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Attack, attack. Eyes high.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
43, 15. Yellow, yellow.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
MaHomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Up the middle they go. And not much room to speak of there. He'll get this one only to about the 3. Second down and 8. In motion is Myers. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Here we go, here we go. Indy. 49, flip it off, 49. Here we go, sit up.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher.
Here we go, sit up.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Yellow. My side.
A 1st down throw for MaHomes. That's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on them or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. Going for it all. And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go with a counter on first down. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Gino. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Now a shot here, deep middle. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, it's MaHomes. Going up top. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's MaHomes. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.